Good afternoon, everyone. This is Fender. It's June 9th, 2018, time for 12 p.m. here in New York City, my city, which is the greatest city in the world, located in the greatest country in the world. Yeah, babies. This video is on Fender's Fulfilled Prophecies. I'm on a page that I manage, and this page is called Fender's Prophecy. Here on this page, I posted 33 of my prophecies that came to pass, and I would like to go over these 33 prophecies with you guys and gals now. This one on top is called Fender's News. Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Sandy Hook, Anna. Okay, I had a dream of seeing a Latino little girl in a classroom, elementary school, singing gospel hymns before she was killed by a gunman or some gunmen that entered to the elementary school. I believe this dream came to pass via the Sandy Hook incident in Newtown, the Newtown school shooting. Okay, so I saw a little Hispanic girl singing gospel before she was killed in elementary school, and this dream came to pass through the Sandy Hook incident. This one down here is called Fender's News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Sandy Hook Color. I saw in the same dream a small amount of colored kids in an elementary school that was shot up or invaded by a gunman or gunmen that killed a lot of school children inside this elementary school, which I believe has happened via the Sandy Hook school shooting that has taken place on December 14th, 2014, I believe, or 12. Anyway, been a while this incident have taken place. Here, this one is called Fender's News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Sandy Hook Elementary. Okay, in this video, I said that I dreamt of a elementary school being put under siege, and that gunmen will enter the school and shoot and kill children, school children inside the school. And I believe this dream has come to pass during the Newtown school shooting. Right, moving right along. Right, see, in this dream I had, this dream was called about a school siege, and I had a dream. I think this dream was given to me in 2008 or 2009, but the exact time the dream was given to me about a school here in America being put under siege or being invaded by gunmen or a gunman who have come into the school to shoot up elementary school have come to pass during the Sandy Hook incident. But when I had this dream, I saw multiple events taking place inside this elementary school. Right, like I saw a Latino little girl who was into gospel music shot and killed inside this elementary school. I saw, when I entered the elementary school, I saw colored kids wearing school uniforms. This incident was fulfilled during the Sandy Hook incident. Right, and right. And also, here, this one is called Fender's News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Sandy Hook Shooters. Okay, when I was dreaming of a school, elementary school being invaded, I dreamt that I saw gunmen enter the school, and I believe this dream was fulfilled when the Sandy Hook school shooting have taken place, and a few years ago. Okay. Also here, this one is called Fender's News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Hurricane Sandy, Obama's Blackout. Right, so I dreamt that during the Obama administration there will be blackouts here in the East Coast, and this dream of seeing blackouts in the East Coast has come to pass during the Hurricane Sandy incident that has taken place in 2012. And of course, Obama was still president in 2012. he was re-elected in 2012, I believe. Okay, this one is called Fender'S News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Hurricane Sandy, Battery Park. I dreamt that I saw Battery Park in some kind of blackout mode. I saw Battery Park was like had no lights. Okay, Battery Park is a lower part of Manhattan, New York, and this dream of seeing Battery Park in a blackout mode has come to pass when Hurricane Sandy has come across the East Coast here in America and devastated a lot of cities here in the East Coast. And this Hurricane Sandy incident has taken place in October 29th, 2012, I believe. Okay, here's called Fender'S News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Hurricane Sandy, Manhattan, New York. I had a dream in 2008, I believe, that I hovered over Manhattan, New York, over lower Manhattan, New York, actually. And I saw a perimeter, a large perimeter around Manhattan, lower Manhattan, New York. And in this dream, I picked up that a flood has entered lower Manhattan. And of course, this dream has come to pass when Hurricane Sandy has plowed through New York City and done most of its damage in lower Manhattan. Most of the flooding in Manhattan has taken place in lower Manhattan. And as you guys and gals see here, there was this artist or architect person, and he had created a 3D image of lower Manhattan that was affected by Hurricane Sandy. And what you see here is his version of the affected areas of lower Manhattan. And like I said earlier, I dreamt of seeing some kind of perimeter around lower Manhattan. And lo and behold, this person had made a 3D image of lower Manhattan with a red perimeter around it, which represented the affected areas, the areas that was devastated by Hurricane Sandy. Next one is Fender'S News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Hurricane Sandy, Long Island. I dreamt that I saw a flood coming to Long Island, and this flood was very bad. It was a bad flood dream pertaining to Long Island being flooded, and of course this dream has come to pass when Hurricane Sandy flooded Long Island. Right, okay, here is Fender'S News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Hurricane Sandy, Staten Island. I dreamt of seeing Staten Island flooded in a great way, a devastating way. And this dream has come to pass when Hurricane Sandy actually flooded Staten Island in 2012. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Hurricane Sandy, 9/11. Right, so here in this video, I dreamt of seeing Ground Zero being flooded. I dreamt of seeing Ground Zero taking in a great deal of brown muddy water. Okay, and this dream had come to pass when Hurricane Sandy had flooded Ground Zero. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Hurricane Sandy, Red Hook. I dreamt of seeing floodwaters coming into a project called Red Hook. Okay, and this dream has come to pass when Hurricane Sandy flooded Red Hook. Red Hook is a public housing unit, or as most common people say here, or Brooklynites describe public housing as basically projects. Yeah, so I said that I saw Red Hook being flooded, and it got flooded. Sandy Hook actually flooded Red Hook. Right? Sound like a rhyme. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender's Prophecy Fulfilled, Hurricane Sandy, Full Moon. I dreamt that I saw floodwaters coming into Manhattan. I dreamt of seeing a full moon when I noticed flooding, a great deal of flooding coming into New York City. And of course, when Hurricane Sandy has taken place, guess what, guys and gals? There was a full moon when Hurricane Sandy has flooded New York City. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, South Street Seaport is back. I dreamt of seeing South Street Seaport being flooded, or I stated in a video that I felt that if the South Street Seaport is ever flooded, it will be flooded with 6 feet of water. And of course, this little prediction has come to pass when Hurricane Sandy plowed into New York City and did flood South Street Seaport with, guess what, 6 feet of water, just like I predicted. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. Okay, here I predicted that Obama will be reelected, and guess what? He was reelected. Okay, so this is what this video is about. Here, this video is called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. Pope Francis. I dreamt that the coming Pope that will replace Pope Benedict will be known to the world as the false prophet. Okay, and after he succeeded Pope Benedict, this guy, first thing he came out saying that, basically, he came out saying things that was not biblical, okay, and that he's a black pope, meaning that he's a Jesuit, okay, and black pope also, well, black pope means the military arm of the Catholic Church, and yeah, so I said in the dream, well, actually, an angel told me in my dream about the coming pope, the pope that will replace Pope Benedict the 16th will be the false prophet that the book of Revelation has spoken about. And as I speak, this Pope Francis is saying a lot of anti-biblical stuff. Now, this one is called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled, Comment 2012 S1. Okay, I had a dream that showed me a coming comet, and in this dream I was giving the name of the comet, and when the comet finally materialized and mentioned about in public, the discoverer that discovered the comet called it Comet 2012. Okay, and in my dream I saw this comet, and an angel told me that this comet will be similar to or likened to Hale-Bopp comet, and when this comet appeared, people would say it may be like a Hale-Bopp comet. So this dream have come to pass. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled, Strange Cloud Cylindrical UFOs. I dreamt of seeing this type of looking object in the sky, and guess what? There was a guy who saw this object in the sky, and he photographed this object and mentioned this object to his local news media outlet, or the news media outlet that he was dealing with at the time. And the news media has mentioned his photograph, and somehow, some way, I got wind of this news report of his on his strange cylindrical UFO. And what's so funny is that I have dreamt of seeing this in my dream, seeing exactly this in my dream. I even drawn this object, okay, on a piece of paper and posted this dream drawing of seeing this in my dream on a piece of paper and made a video of it. And shortly after I made a video of seeing this object in my dream, this incident has materialized, come to pass. Shortly afterward, I posted my video of seeing this in the sky. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled, UFO Dreams. I had multiple dreams on UFOs, and in these UFO dreams, these UFO beings have told me that they were watching me, And here in this video, I have shown proof that these UFOs were watching me. Okay? In this video, you guys and gals will see that I have videotaped multiple UFOs, okay, flying over my home, my house, near my community. You know, there's some UFO footage in this video here called Fender'S Prophecy Fulfill UFO Dream that shows UFO close, okay, like maybe 100 feet over the roof of my house. Yeah, so wow, strange, huh? This one is called Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. Black Death, Bubonic Plague, Cerulean Moon. I predicted in this video, which is part 3, that after people notice the Cerulean Moon, the reemergence of the Black Death or Bubonic Plague will happen. And shortly I made this video. Actually, after I made the first video called Cerulean Moon, which also spoke about becoming Black Death or Bubonic Plague. Okay, after I made Cerulean Moon Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, guess what? There was an outbreak of Bubonic Plague in Madagascar. Okay? Yeah. So, this is what this video is on. This one is called Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. Vertical rectangular object enters our solar system or our space 2017. I dreamt of seeing an interstellar object coming into our solar system, and this dream of seeing that object come into our solar system has come to pass. And this is what this video is on. This one is called, I like this one the most, I believe. This one's called Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. Earth has new moons 2017. I had plenty of dreams of seeing spherical objects near our moon, seeing planetoid-like objects by our moon, okay? And I had these dreams in, wow, 2009, 2010, 11, 12. And guess what, guys and gals? Astronomers has discovered additional moons near our satellite, our moon, okay? And this video is on my dream of seeing these extra moons near Earth have actually come to pass, okay? This one is called Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. Fire breaks out on Trump Tower roof. I dreamt of an incident, a fire, or something taking place at the Trump Tower. This dream has come to pass. This one is called Fender'S Prophecy Partially Fulfilled. Wind, Megaton, Turbulence, and New Dream. I dreamt of seeing planes being forced out of the air because of strong winds. I dreamt of strong winds forcing airplanes, American airplanes, out of the sky, forcing them to land, making emergency landing because turbulence in the sky was so powerful. And this is on my dream being fulfilled. This one is called Fender'S News, more of Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. Fire erupts on the 50th floor. I dreamt of a fire taking place at Trump Tower, and this video will show that a fire did take place at the Trump Tower. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy. David Meade's rapture will not happen. Okay, this guy predicted the rapture is going to happen April 23rd, 2018. Of course, it did not happen because a lot of Christians are still on the earth now. That means anything. Fender'S News, Fender'S Fulfilled Prophecy. I dreamt of seeing a Delta airline in distress, and that when I dreamt of seeing Delta airline taking off, okay, it had to turn around and make an emergency landing. And this is what this dream is about. That this dream of seeing Delta airline making an emergency landing here in New York City has come to pass. And this is what this video is on, proving it coming to pass. This one is called Fender'S Fulfilled Prophecy, Airlines Emergency Dream. Okay, I dreamt of American Airlines or airplanes being put under some kind of attack where plenty of American Airlines would have to make emergency landings. Okay, and this is what this video is on, that I dreamt of airplanes making emergency landings, and in this dream it showed 3 airlines have made emergency landing here in, I believe, in the East Coast in one day. So yeah, this more or less is on my dream being fulfilled of planes making emergency landings. This one is called Fender'S News, Fender'S Fulfilled Prophecy, No Rapture. Okay, this guy was mentioned was going to be a rapture. His name is David Meads. Predicted that no rapture was not happen. We go back here. Okay, I'm sorry. This one is on the end of the world. Of course, the world did not end on April 23rd, 2018. Guy is David Mead, the guy who claims to be a prophet. Okay, this one, he also claimed that the rapture will take place. The rapture did not take place. Okay, let's see. Fender'S News, Fender'S Fulfilled Prophecy, David Mead's End of the World. Okay, this guy was still mentioning the end of the world stuff. It didn't come to pass. This is what this video is on. I predicted that his prophecy of the end of the world will not come to pass. And guess what? His prophecy did not come to pass. My prophecy come to pass. Prophesying that his prophetic visions will not take place. So it will not happen. Okay? This one's called Fender'S News, Fender'S Fulfilled Prophecy. U.S. airlines are under severe attack. Yeah, okay, that has come to pass recently, this prediction. I said that here is a video called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled. John F. K. Airport flooded. I dreamt of seeing flood water coming to John F. K. Airport, flooding the landing areas and stuff there in the airport, and it have come to pass when Hurricane Sandy has, devastated the East Coast. Okay. Let's see, Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled, strange sounds heard worldwide. I have picked up in my spirit powerful, thunderous sounds coming from our distant future, and I had these feelings since 2008, 2009, 2010 of hearing powerful boom skies coming out from the sky. And my intuition of hearing these things, or my psychic abilities of picking up strange, powerful booming sounds coming from the heavens, have come to pass in 2011, when multiple people worldwide, globally, have heard these strange, uncanny booming sounds pouring out of the sky. Okay, this one is the last one. It's called Fender'S News, Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled, Pope Benedict XVI. I had a dream that Pope Benedict will leave office, and after I dreamt this dream, I had this dream in 2009 or 10, I believe. Oh, let's see. Okay, I dreamt this. I had this dream when Pope Benedict have taken the place of Pope John II. And shortly after this Pope was the new Pope of the Catholic Church, I dreamt of seeing him resigning, okay? And it did come to pass. He had to resign in 2013, I think. Yeah. So there you have it. Fender'S Prophecy Fulfilled series, okay? Yeah, what a mouthful, huh? Okay, everyone, thank you for watching this video. Take care, God bless, and bye.